because he's oh no! We went the wrong way, but literally not bad at all because we're amazing at this game. Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's Columbus. Today we are using my favorite troop once again, the Lavaloon, and we're throwing in some Barchers. This army comp is a little bit strange, but it's what I've found to work for me. So we got 9 Lavaloon not puppets, 9 Lavaloons. I wish we could use a Lavaloon puppet, but I just don't have it leveled up very much. It's only level 11. That might actually make it even better. And in the clan castle, we have 2 Yetis, an Ice Golem, just so that we can get some freezing on that base, since freeze spells are going to be much more useful now that there's boosts to defenses and defending heroes. The longer you can keep them frozen, the better your army's going to do. I did a bunch of testing with a bunch of different armies using event troops, and I feel like this is the one that I got the closest with in 3-starring bases. So I'm going to show you what we can do. I can't do any ranked battles today, but we can go out into regular battles and do some revenge. So we're going to do that today. Let's see that first replay. Here we go. This is a base that I copied just so I could practice, and this one I used a Zapquake. Zapquake is good. However, on a lot of bases nowadays, you can't really get that much value. And what we were trying to do is get 2 air defenses. We only got 1 there. If we had targeted our arrow a little bit better, we might have done a better job. But I took some Barchers up on the top so they can get rid of those trash buildings. They do a really good job at cleaning up trash and farming. If you are just purely looking to farm, then Barchers all the way. You can get tons of them in your... I think you can get like 150 in your army or something like that. Maybe not that much. 120? Yeah, 120 you can get in your army is crazy. We used the Rocket Spear to take out that other air defense so that the Lavaloons path wherever you want them to, and then you just spam. That's the beauty of Lavaloons. You just spam them all in one spot. Make sure that giant bomb doesn't hurt us too much. We use that Eternal Tome, and the champion should be able to take out that hook tower, which is very nice. So, in the clan castle with the Ice Golem and Yetis, we didn't even use the clone spells in this one. So you can use a bunch of different spells with the Lavaloons just to try and see what works best for you. They're very susceptible to air bombs. The air bombs do tons of damage, so maybe even a healing spell. That's something I haven't tried yet, just because they don't stop moving. They keep moving so much that getting a healing spell right on where you want it to is kind of tough. But they move through this base fairly well. This is with the Masters modifier on. So if you go into your friendly challenge and then you can click Expert, Masters, Legends, or Esports. I had it on Masters, which is almost Legends, but not quite. And it did pretty good. I'm going to fast forward the rest of this. We got up to 91%. Pretty good. Not going to lie. And with that modifier, that means we should be getting 3 stars no matter what in these battles. We are going to start with the Revenge. Let's see what we could do. Okay, this guy's got a pretty good base. So what we want to do is take out air defenses, maybe pop an Invis Tower if we can. Hopefully we can get both of them popped with that air defense going straight up. And then we will come in from probably this backside. See how that goes. So, don't want to think too much. The whole point of this army is you don't think very much, and there we go, we got both invis popped. Let's just help the queen out, take out some trash buildings. There we go with the Barchers. I'll put one up there, I guess. And now we have a couple clone spells that we can use. Put all those Lavaloons in there with the Warden and the Minion Prince. Perfect. Once they pass that first air defense, I'm going to go ahead and pop the Warden ability. And we are going to Earthquake in the middle here, Rage, and then hopefully I can actually clone up the Blimp, because I'm not quite confident about that. I think we got a Lavaloon. We got the Lavaloons. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll be okay. Let's use the Royal Champion on this side to take out those defenses. We still have the Minion Prince ability, which is amazing. Ooh, we got balloons in the clan castle. Let's just poison them up. And there we go. That Ice Golem did kind of a lot for us. But once again, look at this. All the Lava Hounds or the Lavaloons are gone. They're just not as good as they used to be. And it's very disappointing because they used to be the most overpowered troop literally ever introduced into Clash of Clans. And it, like, you could go out into ranked battles or whatever, Legends League, and just 3-star non-stop. It was so fun. But not anymore. Clash of Clans wanted to actually balance the game for once, and it just left less fun for us. But that's still going to be a 3-star here with the Minion Prince and his Dark Crown, and that Phoenix working on the other side. So, obviously not as good as we want to see, but in these next couple battles, I have no doubt that we are still going to 3-star every time, because it's just, you just gotta do it. It's so fun still. Not as fun as before, but we're gonna get a million little lava pups on the battlefield. All right, this one doesn't look too bad. Yeah, let's do it. I hate the new searching system. I haven't had to search for a battle in so long, just because I've been in Legends League for so long, that I'm finding like a million Town Hall 16s, and I just really don't, like, I never know which ones to attack, because when you're going up against only Town Hall 16s, it's just like not even a challenge at all. And then you go into ranked and it's like too much of a challenge almost. So it's a tricky little game you're playing here. I'm just gonna put all my troops there, get everybody in. Might hold off on the Minion Prince for a second here, and I'll put him in. All right. Horde ability, get us through there. Where's the clan castle? I don't think there's anything in the clan castle. Let's clone them up. That ice golem's gonna pop and freeze everything in a second here. There we go. That's all frozen. I'm gonna freeze up that single target Inferno. We've still got our champion in our hand, in our deck, if you want to use Clash Royale terms. But yeah, I was thinking about playing some more Clash Royale today, mostly because, you know, I watch Ken. I feel like if you watch Clash Royale, you watch Ken. We're not even going to use our champion here. We got everybody else alive. And just the ability to make content is so much easier in Clash Royale. You can just play forever. But yeah, I feel like it's so saturated at this point. Who would want to watch Glumbus CR? Watch Glumbus cock. Okay. This one is my first search, so we're just going to go with it. We're going to go with it. Who cares anymore, you know? Okay. Fire spitters are pointed upwards. We don't want to come from there. We want to come from the bottom. Take out a couple air defenses over here. Actually, what if we shoot across the top? Should we try that? Shoot from here. Over there, take out those two, and then just let the Lavaloons go across this way. Sure. Sure. Let's try it. Once she hits that wizard tower, boom. That's 2 air defenses. There are sweepers, though. I didn't really look at those very much. So, do I even need to... I'll path my queen inwards a little bit with the archers. I kind of want to make like a mass Barcher army. I feel like that would be fun. Let's just earthquake all that and then send our troops in here. Let's do Minion Prince pretty much immediately too. Archers behind to clean up. Alright, they are going into a poison tower. So that's not great. We're gonna clone upwards. We got more ice golems than I would like in there. That's okay. The what is it? The multi-target archer? Not archer tower. Inferno tower. The multi-inferno tower actually does a little bit too much to us. But this base has been frozen the entire time because we cloned so many ice golems. But we are going to take out this town hall in a second here. There's still a cloned ice golem. Maybe we need to take that ice golem out. I think it's just doing too much bad for us. I'm going to... Ooh, I missed the queen. Okay, we got the queen. Did we get the queen? No, we missed the queen with the poison. What the heck? Alright, Minion Prince, please stay alive. We kind of need him. I don't think we're going to get a 3-star on this one. Oh well. Oh well. What can you do? You know? You can't win them all, can you? Especially not with Lavaloon anymore. Sorry, that was the fart noise that I made with my mouth. 85, 86, 87... 87. Let's just end it there. I took out the lava, or not the lava, the ice golems. Let's kill this guy. Let's get him out. I'm not gonna think. Oh, God. Okay. Whew. I don't know if you saw that, but I was holding on to the queen ability for so long because I accidentally clicked it before she was looking the right way. If you replay that, you're gonna see the queen's icon get clicked, and oh, that was bad. All right, no thinking, no thinking. We're just doing it. None at all. Freeze the single target. Inferno Tower. Oh no. I am actually gonna rage up here though. Oh yeah. There's the Yetis. Let's get them cloned up. Where's my minion prince? Oh, he's there. Let's go ahead and use his ability. Why not? And then champion on the bottom. And then archer there for cleanup. Let's see. Will we get it? Yeah, I think we'll get it. I'm pretty confident. Apparently the rocket spear had a nerf, which I didn't know about. But it does make sense because it's not doing as much damage, I feel like, as it used to. But it's still a good equipment, you know. I feel like it's very good for funneling. The haste vial has always been my favorite, just because like you can use the Phoenix and it still goes, like, she goes through the base like crazy. But there we go. That's a 3-star. That's what we were looking for with no thinking. I think this next battle we should literally go as fast as we can. Not even take... Alright, we'll give ourselves 5 seconds to look at the base, and then we'll have to attack it. And it's going to be the first base that we come across. And I'm not even going to cut. I'm not going to cut, just so that you know it's the first base we see. And I'll show you my process there. Okay, come on. Let's get this battle done with. Done and over. I feel like that death animation is crazy. What the hell? Okay, here we go. Boom. 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 First base. Oh, God. Invis tower. Okay. No thinking, right? Boom. 1, 2. Okay, we got 3 of them. That's pretty huge. I don't want my queen to go down immediately, so I'm going to freeze that. And then we're going to go here. Boom, boom. Earthquake that bit there. More ability. Come on, come on. Poison up the champion. Let's go ahead and... Ooh, they're invised. Clone them up, though, and then rage them up. Come on, baby, come on. Get some cleanup going around here. Where's my minion prince? There he is. I always lose track of him. And then champion on the top side here. Once minion prince turns to a ideal, I guess, view, we'll use his ability. But, like, I guess on this Tesla, because he's taking... Oh, no! We went the wrong way. But literally not bad at all, because we're amazing at this game. There we go. I told you. Quick as hell. Fastest that we could have gone, and it's like a 60-second battle. Let's do it again. We're going to do the exact same process. And it was a good base, too. Ready? First one. Bang. Air defenses are there. Bang. Okay, we're shooting across. Bird. 1. Ah, shoot. We only got 1. Okay. We can use Barchers to get rid of this other air defense, though. And then we will just come in from the opposite side, I guess. Take care of those. Champion. I'm gonna earthquake those, actually, and then come in from here, because those fire spitters are pointing that way. Barcher, Barcher, Barcher. Archer. And then... Wardability. Okay. Oh, wow. They went down so far away from the town hall. That's fine, though. I'm going to freeze up that multi-gear cannon. It just does too much damage to you. Minion Prince, let's use him there. And then use the champion over here. Let's see how that goes for us. I wish those Yetis were doing a better job here, but they're not. We don't need the poison spell at all. We have a couple of heroes alive still. Looks like the monolith is distracted right now, so the champion gets a couple licks off. That's really good. Is this gonna be? That's gonna be another 3-star. Hell yeah! So you can just speed run the battles really, and I guess this army is best for speedrunning and getting loot quickly? Question mark? Did we find the method? Let's do it one more time, and then I think we'll call it a video there. So let's do it again. Bang, 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 bang. First one we see. Air defenses are there. Let's shoot one up here. Boom. One. Oh, we only got one again. Brick. Earthquake the center there. Let's get some. Ooh, there's single target infernos. Let's path the queen inward a little bit. Boom, boom, boom. Take out that wave tower. Okay, let's do an archer there, and then probably best spot is gonna come from here. Take out that single target inferno. They should be able to take that out soon. There we go. And the target's gone. And then I'm gonna rage in the center so that the Lavaloons get that rage as well as the blimp. And now we can clone upwards here. And they're gonna take all that out. I'm going to freeze this single target inferno. And then use the champion with the minion prince. Help him out a little bit. Not use her ability just yet. Save it for a different compartment. We don't need to use it yet. Look at this. I would love to save it on the single target inferno, actually. Leave my minion prince alone. There we go. Okay. Nice. Mortar goes down. Let's use champion ability and minion prince ability just to slow down that single. And that's it. That's all she wrote, baby. Alright, guys. I found the method. Use that method. Just literally go as fast as you can to get as much as loot as possible if you need it. If you're maxed out and you're just trying to push up leagues, probably don't use this. But that was fun. I had a great time, actually, using the Lavaloons, and that's what I love to have, is a great time using Lavaloons. So, next video, maybe mass Barcher army, question mark. If I can find one that works, I'll do it, because I think that would be amazing. One thing I really wanted to try was super barbs and super archers. Like a classic Barch, but super. I don't know if I'm good enough for that. Maybe Shock or somebody can do that. Or what's his name? BD Legend or something like that. I don't know. He did like the mass ice golems, which was pretty cool. Anyway, we are at what are we at? Time of filming. We're at 2,448 subscribers. I have been promising you guys 2,500 subscribers. We're doing a gold pass giveaway, and I'm sticking to my word. If we get 2,500 subscribers, I will start that gold pass giveaway. It's going to be a string of videos you can comment on, you can like, and those are requirements. You got to like, comment, be subscribed, and then you'll be entered in that giveaway. So if you really want that gold pass for the Halloween season to get this queen skin, you know, just make sure you're subscribed, and then you will be entered. And comment and like, obviously. And then I think next, it's a cool animation, honestly. I'm just looking at it. The next, what's the word? Milestone will be another 1,000 subscribers away, unfortunately. So 3,500. But 2,500 is so close that we could get there. Confident about that. And then I can get you guys your gold passes. Got to get back to giving away back to the community, because you are what makes me want to do this. I love making videos, and I love seeing you guys react and like what I'm making. So anyway, try out this army. I'll put it in the description, and I hope you enjoy it and get a bunch of loot. All right, I'll see you later. Peace.